I haven't taken out few minutes of my life to praising the Mirage Parkour world design. The creativity in Mirage has been shown by the devs are remarkable. In past, I have discussed so many times in a video about the Mirage Parkour. I also suggested that they could improve the parkour and some of it were implemented in game. Before the game was released, so many of them were dissing the game. Now their opinions have changed. So in this video, I will addressing the few platforms of Mirage which clearly indicates the devs have actually put a lot of effort on their game. For players to have a better parkour experience, they made this choice consciously, not just copy paste or crash grab whatever the people are complaining about. As we know that Mirage World Baghdad is highly dense and very well crowded, it allows us to do a lot of free running. Okay, the first thing I noticed in Baghdad while doing the parkour is that there is a house where in the balcony there is a swing bar on the top, so whenever you exit or enter you will swing by it. Whoever designed this, it's outstanding. It's a fantastic job they did. Kindly I will say that to me it's a big deal. I feel that this is very creative. They haven't done in 3 RPG titles. We all should praise devs for actually putting an extra effort on their game. Also, they made sure they put a surface or a rope so that the swing can be performed. I like this detail very much. I have played Sea Origins 250 hours something and the Valhalla 1000 hours. So I can clearly say that this thing, the swing that they added in the balcony, it's a fantastic and it's really satisfying to perform too for me. Throughout the video, I will compare the old RPG titles versus the AC Mirage so that you can understand that the Mirage isn't just a copy paste. It's actually put a lot of effort in the game in terms of parkour. The second thing I liked about the Mirage is how the ropes are connected with the unclimbable trees. So these trees aren't climbable. So adding rope around those trees to travel from one place to another is actually quite remarkable. This is the thing I was addressing in my past videos. Like in Origins, that ropes were attached to these unclimbable trees, but in Valhalla somehow it wasn't present there. And I feel that the Valhalla's, in terms of parkour, Valhalla was very downgraded. When the trailer came out of AC Mirage, I was thinking that the unclimbable tree should be connected with a rope so that we can travel one place to another without any problem. And thank God that they've got an idea of attaching a rope on an unclimbable tree actually is a good sign that Mirage has a good parkour and also gives a lot of opportunity to the free run. You will find it everywhere in Baghdad, unlike in Origin Zala, it was very scarce. I mean, it was very limited to specific area and sometimes you couldn't see that the rope is so thin. Sometimes you would just couldn't notice that there is a rope attached to a tree. And the third thing I wanna address is the pole vault. Though this is the first and the new thing in an Assassin's Creed game, though first of all, those who are saying that this game is just a copy paste, there is nothing new in this game. Well, there is something that you should see, then speak, I guess. So the pole vault always goes straight in line. You cannot control the vault. I was hoping that we could control the pole vault wherever we want. Sorry, either left or right. It was just my thinking that if we could control the pole wall would be better. Also, it's a one-time thing. After you use it, it gets broke and you have to put it for it to respawn. This pole wall remind me of the new Aladdin movie where Jasmine was trying to do the pole wall and land on the Aladdin's lamp. This was quite the catchiest thing I noticed in Mirage. And the part I'm going to say is kind of personal that I like this one very much is that how they place the objects in the rooftop to show that how Basim is more agile compared to the Avo. They also added this some kind of a big vaulting object where Basim either roll or in the slide while doing the vaulting. I really like this one. I know. These animations were in Valhalla and in Origins both. But on those two games, these animations, the roll one is very rare. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. But in Mirage, it's very consistent. This is why I like it. I want you all to look at this clip where they have placed the ladder between two objects in such a way that either you can slide under it or you can vault over it. This thing is remind me of the AC Unity where you have the choice either go parkour up or parkour down. To me, it clearly shows that devs have actually put a lot of effort in their game, and also this is not something you will find on every place. This is like a well-crafted choice by the dev. Also give you the another reason to praise the dev is that how they placed a beam between the two trees. This is remarkable. I have never seen in Origins or Valhalla. This is something innovative I see in Mirage. And people still says that it's a copy paste. Come on man, grow up. And my reaction was like, what? They did not do that. It really show the how they improved the parkour will be. Nothing's gonna stop you from the free running. I really like this one very much. I never thought that they could place a beam between the two trees, which in Origins or Valhalla I have never seen, and it takes like 5 years, 5 or 6 years to see that in Mirage. This creativity is really worth a praise. Come on. Also, the other thing I found is that how they place a big wooden log in a straight position with this thing. I don't know what it's called. I like it very much, like how they don't want to mess it here, so they placed a log inside. Where in Origins, I will show you that there isn't a log placed in there. As you can clearly see, there is no log. This is the difference I found between the Mirage and the Origins. Still, if we compare two RPG titles from Mirage, it clearly shows in terms of parkour, Mirage is one step ahead compared to the old RPG title. There are small few things that I need to address, like how they place the ladders everywhere in the city. Though even it's not needed, but still they kept it like it's like for detail reasons. That's really very appreciated. The corner planks were also implemented in Mirage. Very thankful to the devs again for detailing. The last time I remember about the corner planks, I think it was in Unity. Okay, this one is the last. I really appreciated how Ubisoft Bordeaux has implemented the chopped off tree in the game. I remember the last time I saw it was in Origins, and this asset, this particular object was never used in Valhalla. I am 100% for sure. But to see that this chopped wood object came in Mirage, it is really appreciated. I mean, they use every asset they could find in the game from the last three RPG titles. Ubisoft Bordeaux used this asset very well, very perfectly, astounding. I think Ubisoft Bordeaux did a fantastic job with the Valhalla's engine. I really enjoyed the parkour. Still, I do not feel like this game was a total crash grab. It was totally worth it, but I will not recommend or to spend on a game. If you liked it, you buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. It's all depend on you. Do have put a lot of effort in the game. In some way, I could have convinced you that it is not a totally a crash grab, but I know the majority players, the many of them, the general people, like the old school, fully old school parkour. They want like proper side eject, the back eject with proper new animation like Unity they have. I know the only thing people misses is that game, the parkour and the fluidity of that game. But one thing is there is a problem in Unity is that they added this flashy animation where they have sacrificed the consistency of the parkour. To me, AC Mirage Parkour looks like Black Flag, but without the side eject and the back eject. Okay, I know you only want the back eject and side eject properly work like the older games. Let's hope that they have implemented in the new game Assassin's Codename Red, the samurai game, which everybody is excited except me because it is developing by Ubisoft Quebec, who developed the AC Odyssey. Alright, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I also hope that you are having an amazing day. And do let me in the comments that do you agree with my points, or do you think otherwise? Please do let me in the comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Have a great day. See you in the next one.